Go down. Sit down.
I have seen firsthand the impact this place has had on children and their families. Since the Children's Hospital opened its doors on this spot on February 12, 1917, families from our region and beyond have brought their children here for treatment. After our youngest child had a heart transplant at Children's Hospital, we spent lots of time here with him. He would recognize the Balloon Boy logo and exclaim, "There's my hospital, Mom." When we had appointments here, we had a routine. We never missed checking out the ball machine, the huge fish tank, and then going to the cafeteria for a carton of chocolate milk. Sometimes we would park on the 6th floor, and Stuart would like to check out the view of Denver and the mountains from the top of the parking structure. And sometimes we would even see a helicopter landing on the helipad up there. We knew the best place for his condition to be treated was right here at Children's Hospital. I will always be thankful for this hospital and what its staff has done for my children and me over the years. As for this building, we do become attached to places that we visit in our lives, and it is sobering for me to know that I won't ever come here again. But I will carry with me many memories of the time we spent here, some happy and some sad. I say goodbye to a building, a place, but not to the friends and the memories I made while I was here. Thank you.
Dreaming on a park bench out a broad highway somewhere, when the music from the carillon seemed to whirl your heart out there. Past the scientific darkness, past the fireflies that float, to an angel bending down to wrap you in her warmest cloak. And you ask, what am I not doing? She says, your voice cannot command. She says, in time you will move mountains. It will come through your hands.
You wake in the middle of the night, you have things on your mind that suddenly occur to you. I actually put a piece of paper and a pencil by the side of my bed so that if it's something that I wake and it's just something I need to remember to take care of, then I can just jot it down.
That people's adrenaline levels and their excitement is at an all-time high. We should leverage that to try to get this move done as smoothly and quickly as possible.
I would say where I am today would be I'm dealing with productive anxiety,
well, then it makes sense to keep going and to keep moving patients and not take a break and not rest, because during that time that we're resting, we may be introducing risk. There are sometimes patients who are so unstable they can't even go down to get a CAT scan. So they can't even be moved within our own facility, so let alone across the town. So we're just hopeful that we don't have to face that kind of decision. But if we do, I am certain that all of the attending physicians and the nurses involved will involve the family in this discussion, and we'll try to come to the right decision.
Well, we woke up late, so that was a little bit of a setback just because we have so much stuff, but everything's been going good.
I gotta get your ice, huh?
You can just breathe regular. I think you're gonna like the new hospital. There's a really nice TV there. The rooms are a little bit bigger. Now look in your eyes a minute, all right?
Oh.
Those are pretty brown eyes.
Oh.
Should I do your dad? You want to do your dad? You want this for a little bit? You can play with it. I'll come back and get it sometime.
Well, this morning I just been helping out the nurse, getting him ready and stuff, and packing up his stuff, like his care supplies. And I was just packing that in a box, and I'm just getting everything ready. My wife Mandy's gonna go with him in the ambulance, and then I'm gonna hop in our truck and meet him down there. So.
Good morning. How are you, Frank? I have an updated bed list for you. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Kathy Polich, and I want to just first express our appreciation to all the teams that have come to support us as we make this move. The main thing that I wanted to mention to you all is the fact that our key objective today is our safety of our kids. What that means to me is we're not in a rush. We're going to plan to try and move the first child around 7. If we don't make that, we're not going to force it forward. And as we move through the day, we may pause, we may ask you to wait on us a little bit as we try and adjust things in our sequencing, just so that we can, kind of keep our kids safe as the first objective. As you move through the day, I would also ask you all to make it as fun as you can for the families. I'm sure we'll settle into it as we get a couple of transports into things and, start to feel our success. Our families need the relaxation that you all can lend to the situation. They need sort of the support that you all can give them. As we did our preliminary education, we certainly ran into those families who were quite concerned and quite nervous about the move. There are kids who have been admitted overnight, most especially to the acute care track. If for any reason you have a child whose status deteriorates across the day, who needs to sit tight in a unit in order to stabilize, or there are concerns for it, the team leader contact is the critical care coordinator. Up the critical care chain, the acute care coordinator, which again is Karen.
Kathy, do you have an idea, can you give us an idea of how many patients we're looking at moving today?
We were looking last night at 102 at midnight. I didn't count up. Karen, did you count back up the this morning when you handed this new census? There were 6 additions, so we're probably looking at in the neighborhood of 107 or 108. We don't know what discharges might have still happened if there were any last night. This will get complicated at times, y'all. We are coordinating 10 critical care ambulances. We're trying to run isolates in an ambulance, and then if we have to end up adding an older child, we'll have to switch out to a pram. So it becomes very complicated.
All the ambulance crews, the transit nurses, and the acute care nurses, if you'll meet me in the Tammany Hall Auditorium after this, I'll give you your supplies, your phones, all of that stuff.
Thank you. Okay? Thank you all. Onward.
Have a great day.
Mike Farrell, I'm the Chief Operating Officer. Thank you for joining us.
Still you angle for an option. Still you argue for your case. Like you wouldn't know a burning bush till it blew up in your face. We dream about the future. We memorize the past. When just a simple reaching out could build a bridge that lasts. And you ask, what am I not doing? She says your voice cannot command, but in time you will move mountains, and it will come through your hand.
Yeah, we're going to be 45 miles, so we'll have a tailwind, which will speed us up. Good. It'll be done early.
Are you having any pain or anything though, sweetie? Before you go on your big trip?
Okay, Mommy just needs to put this on real quick, okay?
You want a water? Okay, buddy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on that side, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Your puppy's gonna
You
go
want
with
Mommy
you
to
too,
sit
okay?
on there so I can show you?
Yeah.
You want Mommy to sit on
the bed?
there? Should I jump on it or should I dive?
You know, I'll tell you to be slow, huh? Look it.
Look it. But if it messes up my hair, you're in deep trouble.
And now you
Look
just
it.
put the seatbelt around her?
See?
Like this?
Hands up. Yeah, and if I mess up my hair, you better have my hair
I'll show
straight.
you about little
Right?
Ella that did
Okay.
this. She had to do it too, okay? So this is what the new hospital looks like, okay?
Remember the Legos we showed you yesterday? That's it.
And then here's like Mommy and Daddy. They got your stuff all packed up already. Mom and Daddy had it in the wagons to put in the car, and that's what Daddy's gonna drive over, okay? And Mom is gonna go with you in the ambulance, just like she did with her little girl.
Once we get squared away over there, I could come back and help you guys check the wristband.
For both the existing and the new.
Okay. Do you need another band?
Karen is wanting to send a NICU baby.
Karen? Okay.
You deal with it.
Yeah.
He's like crying until he sees the camera.
Yeah, he seriously did. He did.
Who's over there? Who is that over there?
Little brother Everett.
We're moving to the new hospital.
No more ambulances after today. No.
He
Yeah,
said
that's
no.
right. No.
Girl, you want to see your new digs?
I warned it.
Okay. Excuse me.
What I'm going to do is airway first.
Alright, beautiful.
Sneak in there.
Hi.
Look at what a good girl you
Hi.
are. Make that be for you. Surprise. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, as soon
And
as I
then
get in, I'm going to turn
I'm
her
gonna-
head and put her on my
yeah.
bed.
Yep, I'll just follow, twist around.
You're
with
going to
you.
go behind
Yep.
me? Okay, okay. Okay, that needs to. I'm caught on the door.
Got it on there?
On the door of this thing.
In the middle.
Thank you.
Come here. See how warm you are this morning. You feel pretty toasty. Pair of socks. See if you can do it very gently because I don't want to wake up before my ride.
Good morning.
Yes, whatever you want to give me, I'll take.
Oh.
Thank you
Is
very
that
much.
okay with you? Yeah, I'm okay.
Pretty things. No, not yet.
Hi.
She's free.
Okay.
I'll give her all of her stuff.
You're not even going to do it even swell.
Bed,
Oh.
dresser, and everything else. Now, I know I'm not supposed to tell the animal.
He has the one, and
He's
then I have the
cleaning
other
off
one.
the
Those
garnier
nose
with it.
prongs are not in his nose.
Okay.
Thank you,
I'll be
dear.
extremely happy. That's all.
Remember she said put your arm like that. His head is like that in the little section of your like armpit.
Nice job.
Good job, buddy.
Okay, ready for
We're almost there.
Okay,
Want your
does that
puppy?
feel better?
You want your puppy? Okay.
That feels better. Okay, does that feel better? If you need
Oh,
anything, you need to
you
let us
did
know,
such a
okay?
good job. Is that okay? It's not so bad?
Very brave.
Very, very brave, huh?
Karate chop, boy.
Extra brave.
The Karate Kid.
You were dreaming on a park bench out a broad highway somewhere, when the music from the carillon seemed to whirl your heart out there. Past the scientific darkness, past the fireflies that float, to an angel bending down to wrap you in her warmest cloak. And you ask, what am I not doing? She says, your voice cannot command. She says, in time you will move mountains. It will come through your hands.
Darla, what we need to do is call over to Linda.
Still you angle for an option. Still you argue for your case, like you wouldn't know a burning bush till it blew up in your face. We dream about the future, we memorize the past, when just a simple reaching out will build a bridge.
Never refuse help.
And you ask, what am I not doing? She says, your voice cannot command, but in time you will move mountains. It will come through your hands. Find to do, you must do with all your heart.
Good job.
There are thoughts enough to blow men's minds, tear great worlds apart. There's a healing going somewhere. Gonna lift you as high as music, running through an angel's hair.
Where's Ernie?
Okay.